Welcome to episode 66 of the Friday Fizz. World War III hasn't started yet, thankfully. We talk about some Snapchat drones, and don't forget, football season starts today. Thankfully, World War III hasn't started yet.
North Korea best not make any more threats to the United States. They will be met with fire and fury like the world has never seen.
Yeah, my missiles are better than your missiles. So we might not be here next week.
Yeah, we'll cram in another episode if we can.
Facebook Watch. What's this?
Taking on Netflix and YouTube and every video platform, basically, aren't they?
Yeah.
Facebook launching their own version.
Yeah. So basically, this is a full-on assault on YouTube.
It's duplicating it completely, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's going to be the platform where they're getting influencers on it already, so they want BuzzFeed and people like that.
Yeah.
They've got Major League Baseball signed up,
Really?
women's basketball,
Yeah.
a couple of other people like Reuters and stuff. So they're going to have media companies, desperate to get on it straight away.
Yeah.
And it's going to personalise your newsfeed. So everything that you see is going to be personalised based on what you've watched, what your friends are watching. It's going to be the ultimate social newsfeed.
Yeah, it is.
It's one extreme to the other, isn't it? Where you see Twitter doing nothing and falling off.
Yeah.
And you see Facebook trying everything and growing. So it's like, maybe they are just throwing everything in and hoping something sticks.
Well, that's
to an
it.
extent.
Yeah.
But I mean, they do test it, so it's not like it's rolled out to everyone and
No.
it's there to just fail.
Yeah.
Like Watch is only going to roll out in America first as like a bit of a trial, and then roll out to everyone else.
It'd be interesting to see how it lands and see if YouTube reacts, see what they bring to the game.
They don't really have TV shows, do they?
No. I'm sure they tried it once, didn't they?
Yeah, I'm sure, but they've never really taken off with TV shows. Yeah.
Are you sure that's not something else?
And I'm spent.
Like Facebook have already said that it's unlikely to be stuff like House of Cards and Netflix style stuff, but it's more to be documentaries, so like travel and food and stuff like that it's easily digestible on Facebook, 20, 30-minute shows.
Yeah.
So yeah, it sounds like they've already got the right ideas, it's just how they execute.
Interesting. Let's watch this space.
This is great banter. It really is.
Book Lovers Day.
Yeah.
Was it actually called Book Lovers Day?
National Book Lovers Day,
When?
yeah. Was it
Was
Wednesday?
it Tuesday? Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did a little poll, and who won the poll? You did. Yes, get in. Start with the Y by
Simon
Sinek. Thank you.
Clearly got a
It
very
would have come
business
anyway.
audience.
You know we are a B2B organisation, right?
Yeah, no, but
So most of our followers, therefore, should have
on
some sort of
Facebook,
interest in.
Yeah, you'd expect so. But it's just, I know we've got a mix on our Facebook page. There's people that just like it for
Fizz.
Yeah, exactly, for this entertainment.
Yeah, if you don't like the page yet, like the page, because it gives you access to all sorts of wondrous things like Facebook polls about your best book.
How did that gobshite get on the television?
So what's your favourite book?
Well, I said this week, because it's actually one I'm reading, it's called The Book Thief. And I don't read fiction. I haven't read it for years,
Is this
since
fiction?
Harry Potter, yeah. But then when I went on holiday earlier in the year, I started
You
reading.
read Harry Potter?
No, I picked up this book called The Book Thief and started reading it, and 3 months later I finished it.
Where did you get the book from?
Ellie gave me it. It's just,
Did you steal it?
no, she recommended it. Oh, that'd be clever.
This is great banter.
So the book thief. What's it about?
Nazi Germany. It's really exciting.
Why is it called the book thief?
Because it's about this girl that steals books.
That's exactly what it says on the tin.
Snapchat are buying a drone company.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is that because DJI have launched their selfie drone?
So cute.
I mean, for holidays and stuff, like all these people that I've seen on Instagram recently, like really cliff diving and stuff.
Yeah.
It'd be so cool, wouldn't it, to just throw your drone out, let it hover there, and just jump off a cliff.
I don't think you just throw it out.
Yeah,
and
it's like a frisbee that hovers.
yeah, you throw it out and it goes like Transformers style.
Yeah.
And starts
That's what I
hovering.
want,
That
to
would
be
be
fair.
pretty cool.
Someone made one.
So obviously people know that I'm into my drones, so this is interesting. I guess it is literally because they see that as a way to capture more market. And
well, I saw an article on it. It was saying it's obviously not just a social network now. They see themselves almost as a camera company. So they're going to have spectacles, they're going to have the drones, and this is under wraps. Like nothing's been announced yet. It's kind of crept out into the media.
Yeah,
they reckon it's like $150-200 million deal.
Right. If they just think that they are a social network, then they're standing still. They can't do anything, and they stop innovating. Whereas if they see themselves as they make beautiful pictures, then that's when they start thinking outside the box and bringing new stuff and attracting new audience. So it's
competing with the likes of Instagram and Facebook. Like it looks like they're struggling to face them up, when it's just one-to-one on a social network. But if then you've got the spectacles, you've got the drones, that's something that Facebook and Instagram currently don't have. Yeah. So it's a step ahead, isn't it? And it kind of locks you into Snapchat then.
And then obviously football, it's back.
Yeah, this weekend.
It's back. We basically Burnley have basically bought all of Stoke. So cheers for that, Mark. Appreciate that. We've just tipped the £1 billion mark for the Premier League.
Really?
In sales. Yeah, the Neymar deal. I mean, let's talk about that for a minute. What was the total?
It was 198 million.
198 million for a single player. Firstly, how can PSG afford that? Rich owner?
It's Qatar.
Oh, okay, fair enough. What, Qatar?
The state. Yeah.
Wow.
It is. It's through somehow Qatar owns PSG.
Right.
Because they're talking about politics and how Qatar have got the World Cup.
Yeah.
And how they own PSG and that kind of stuff. It's all something tied together in some shady way.
Right. Firstly, the taxpayers of Qatar, how are they going to be happy that their tax money is being spent on buying a football club?
One football player.
Yeah, and 200 million on a football player.
I don't
know.
What? City spending 200 million sounds like a lot, but they bought 5, world-class players. PSG have bought 1 for the same price.
Yeah, but he's not just world class, is he?
He's not, and it's like when you look at it, obviously it's a business at the end of the day. Bringing in Neymar, yes, it costs a lot of money, but the shirt sales alone and stuff, they're selling shirts for 90
they will make that back on the shirt sales and everything else, because some, kids don't just like one football club, they like players now.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a bit of a trend in younger players younger kids, they like footballers, not football teams.
Okay, but how many other teams do you support?
Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Juventus and PSG, obviously.
Yeah, same.
Also, the German national team, the New Zealand rugby team and the New York Yankees.
Alright, you got me there. But, did you buy a Leicester shirt last season?
Please.
So, as the first match is tonight, Leicester and Arsenal. So, let's put it out there. Let's do some predictions at the end of the season. Competition for this week. To win £200. What?
Oh, no.
To win £200. The prediction: who wins the Premier League with the correct amount of points. If you guess the winner, you get a crate of beer. If you guess it and get the right points, I'll literally give you £200 and a feature slot on one of the Friday Fizzes. What is your prediction for this year's Premier League? Do you think Man United are going to win this season?
No.
I don't like it, and they don't like me.
The silence of the sound is soon to follow. Somehow.
Who do you reckon?
City. I think they're going to be fairly comfortable.
Yeah.
Putting out their 10 points, I reckon, by the end of the season.
They can.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and share and enter this week's competition. So you have the chance of winning £200 if you guess the winner of the Football Premier League. If you guess the winner of that and you get the points total correct, you win a crate of beer if you get the right guess and then the closest person to the points total. If there's 2, we'll draw it out of a hat, etc, etc. Book Lovers Day,
yeah. I mean, there's loads of different types of books, isn't there? That, fuck's sake, cut that bit out.
There's loads of different.
I needed to take it somewhere. I couldn't decide where to take it, so I just went vague.
It's not wrong.
That's the outtake.
Wow.
I was trying to say, like,
There's loads of different.
I was trying to tee you up to recommend something. The Bible. Read the Bible. That's how I want you to read.